Hello children, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your favorite biology master, Alan Godfrey.
Welcome children. In this lesson, today we are going to study about the terms related to plant hybridization and genetics. The terms related to plant hybridization and genetics. The first related term is self-fertilization. First related term is self-fertilization. Here, the fusion of the pollen and egg of the same plant is called self-fertilization. Here you can see the diagram. Okay, from the anther to the stigma of the same flower. Okay, the pollen is passed on from the anther of the flower to the stigma of the same plant. That is called self-fertilization. That is called self-fertilization. For transfer of pollen from anther to the stigma of the same flower is called self-fertilization. Okay, Kana? Then the second one is pure line breed or true breeding line. Okay, what is called pure line breed? If you want to take the one particular plant having the one particular character, for that sometimes in lower class you may study the tall plants have heterozygous condition and homozygous condition like that and all you study. But we need the heterozygous tall or heterozygous dwarf or heterozygous any particular character. Okay, we have to selfing the particular plant continuously for minimum 10 generation or more than that. Continuously we are selfing the same plant, so all the plants are giving the same or exact result. Okay, that finally that we are taking that particular plant, that is called pure line breed or true breeding lines. Okay, a pure breeding variety is a plant that undergo self pollination for many generation. For many generation, we are doing the selfing with a stable traits, particular character, inheritance from parent to offspring, and maintain homozygosity. So continuously, the homozygosity is maintained. Clear, ma? So the particular plant having a particular character, no other interbreeding in between the character won't be there, or no hybrid varieties are there. So this type of plant is called pure line breed or true breeding. More than 10 generation or many generation we are selfing, and after the first generation again we are selfing, the second generation also selfing. So continuously selfing is occurs, self fertilization is occurs. So finally we'll get one plant, that plant also having the same character of the previous one. That is called pure line breed or true breeding line. So the two terms we discussed, first one is self-fertilization. Self-fertilization is nothing but transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of the same flower is called selfing. The selfing is continuous for more than 10 generation or continuously do for the many generation, will get your one plant. Okay, so without any um, mixing of the character or genes are there, that particular plant is called pure line breeding or true breeding line. The next one is called emaculation. Okay, so process of removing anther from the flower of the plant. Okay, here we are removing the anthers. Why we are removing the anther? Suppose we are doing the cross pollination. We are doing the cross pollination. We can take the pollen from stigma of anther of the one plant to place into the stigma of the another plant. Okay, suppose in this plant, okay, we are taking the pollen from another plant, we are going to put into the stigma of this plant. In this condition, If you are leave the pollen or anthers, what happens? From the anthers, the pollen will be fall on the stigma of the same flower. To avoid that, we have to cut and remove the anthers from the flower. So the particular term cut and remove the anthers from the particular flower is called emaculation. Emaculation means cut and remove the anthers from the particular plant is called emaculation. The next one is called bagging. If you are remove the pole, emaculation is occurs. After emaculation also, we are putting the pollen to the particular plant. Sometimes, unfortunately, the pollen will from the other unknown flower, the same, maybe the color difference may be there. Okay, from that other plant of the same species also may be pollen that. So we can't get the exact result. So for that, what we have to do now, we have to put the cover over the plants or flower of the plants. So the pollinated, the pollen grain won't come and fall on this particular plant or the particular flower. So this term is called bagging. This term is called bagging. The next one is called gene. What is called gene? The portion of the DNA which acts as a physical and functional unit of the heredity. So that is called gene. Okay, DNA is a double-stranded one. Okay, so among them, they are taking a particular portion of the DNA. So that is called gene. Okay, this gene control the particular character. So genes mean the portion of the DNA which act as a physical and functional unit. Physical means it controls the structure, given the structure and all. A functional means it do the function, enzyme secretion, hormone secretion, the other body activities. That is called functional unit of the heredity. So DNA, part of the DNA act as a functional unit of the heredity. That is called genes. They only control the character. They only pass on the characters from one generation to another generation. Okay. Then locus, where the genes are located in a chromosome. Okay, here you can see the chromosome. This is chromosome. Here one gene is located. Okay, here capital G, small g. Okay, here one gene. Here capital R, small r. Okay, it may control the color of the flower. Okay, capital S, small s. Small t, capital T. Here it control the height of the plant. So likewise, where the genes are located in a chromosome, that is called locus. That is called locus. So place of location of gene on a chromosome is called locus, where the particular genes are present in a chromosome, particular place of the chromosome. That is called locus. That is called locus. Okay. So in a locus, this is a locus. In a locus, the two genes are present. Okay, one is capital, another one is small. Okay, so various forms of genes. This is various forms of genes, but both are controlling the same character, height. One is dominant character, capital T controlling the tall character, small t controlling the dwarf character. So here the genes only, okay, various forms of genes are called alleles. Capital T is allele for small t is allele for capital T. Okay, so gene of particular character. Okay, so various arranged in the various form, present in the various form. Okay, so both of them controlling the characters, particular character. Here they are controlling the height character, but one is dwarf, another one is controlling the height. So capital T is allele for the small t is allele for the capital T. Then homozygous condition. Another one is called homozygous condition. The homozygous condition is referred to the condition of chromosome having the similar alleles. Okay, here you can see allele A is there. Here you can see allele A is there. Okay, so both are exactly similar. Both are exactly similar. So the similar chromosomes are there. They are called homologous condition. They are called homologous condition. For example, here instead of capital A, you can put capital T, capital T. So this is called homologous condition. Instead of that, small t you can put. This is also homologous condition. So both the chromosomes are having similar alleles. Both the chromosomes are having similar alleles. That is called homologous condition. That is called homologous condition. Suppose both the chromosomes are having dissimilar alleles. Here capital A, small a, capital T, small t, capital Y, small y, capital W, small w. Okay, so likewise, dissimilar alleles are there. That is called heterozygous condition. Homologous Homozygous is a refer to the condition of chromosome having the similar alleles of the gene. Here, different alleles of the gene or dissimilar alleles of your gene. Okay, that is called heterozygous. This is called homozygous. The next one is dominant allele. Dominant allele. Usually, which one is expressed in the F1 generation? Usually it is called dominant allele. Okay, the two alleles are there. Okay, suppose you and your parent will be go to somewhere else. Okay, go to somewhere else. Okay, usually the parent will be decide. That time you are very calm and quiet. Okay, then what are the things they told you are go among with them? No, so they are dominating. Suppose you are go with your teacher, so you are very calm. Okay, so the teacher masks your character. The teacher is masking your character. So the teacher is dominating. Okay, when you are free with your friends, you are dominating your friends. You say some of the ideas. You have to do like you have to do like that. You can order the friends. Okay, in that condition, you are dominating. So, which character is expressed? That character is called dominating character. That character is called dominating character. Another one is called recessive character. Okay, the dominant allele is allele that must or override the effect of another allele of the same gene. Okay, here allele 1 and allele 2 is there. Okay, allele 1 capital A, allele 2 small a. Clear? That this is heterozygous condition. This is heterozygous condition. Hence, express its phenotype in both homozygous and heterozygous condition. Dominant allele is denoted by the uppercase alphabet. So, when capital A is there, that character is appears. Suppose capital A and small a is there, capital A character only will be appears in the F1 generation. So that is called dominant character. You can see capital A and capital A, small a join together. Okay, the gamma formation. So suppose capital A is formed. Okay, in one generation means that gives black hair color. Okay, suppose capital A and small a is there, that also gives black color because A is there, capital A is there. Suppose the capital A is present in the another chromosome. Okay, so both the alleles only. Here, first chromosome having capital A, here the second chromosome having the capital A. In that condition also, the black color hair only will be appear. But here in this condition, small a comes. Okay, the blonde color will be appears. The blonde color will be appears. This is called recessive character. This is called recessive character. When only in the homozygous condition, one character is appears means that condition is called recessive allele. So the recessive allele is the allele that cannot express its phenotype in the presence of dominant allele. The phenotype here is also there, here is also there, but they can't able to appear. Here only black color is appear. Here also small a is there. Here also black color only appears. Okay, the blonde color never appears. You understand? So only the phenotype is expressed only under the homozygous condition. That is called recessive condition. In the recessive gene appears when both the recessive comes. That is called homozygous condition. In the homozygous condition alone, the recessive character will be expressed. But the dominant character is expressed in the homozygous condition or heterozygous condition. Clear? Then so usually the dominating character the will represent as a capital letter. The recessive character always we used to represent as a small a. That another term is genotype and phenotype. Okay, when you study about the genotype, okay, suppose one character is expressed, maybe the black color hair or the blonde color hair. Okay, so when we see whether the what type of chromosome, okay, allele is present or gene is present inside the chromosome, study about that is called genotype. That is called genotype. Okay, for example, in some cases, okay, if suppose here the female is represented by capital X and capital X. Female is male is represented as a capital X and capital Y. So XX denotes female and XY denotes the male. But when we see the phenotypically, we can see this is female, this is male. Okay, so that is called phenotype. For example, another one example we can take from the Mendelian thing, capital T comes. Okay, otherwise the previous thing also. Here the capital A comes, capital A comes, it produces the black color. Capital A and small a comes, that also produce black color. Okay, so when we see the phenotypic means we can see through our eyes. That is called phenotypic. When we see the phenotypic, we can see both are black, but we don't know what gene is there. Okay, when you study about the gene, that is called genotypic. Here, homozygous in my dominant character. Here, heterozygous characters are there. Capital A also produce black hair. Capital A and small a also produce black hair. The same way, here also many characters are changes are there. Study about the gene. Particular gene is called genotype. External appearance. We see the external appearance. Study about that is called phenotype. These are the terms related to genetics. These are the terms related to genetics.
Thanks for watching this video, children. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for latest videos and updates. Click on the bell icon to get notified on new videos.